Hey guys, welcome back to Thursday Thunder here at Horizon Hobby. We're kicking things off with Tom from Spektrum. And Tom, we've got some super colorful IX-12 sitting in front of us. What's going on here?
What's going on? Okay, so these are our new special edition IX-12s. They come in 4 different colors, and it's kind of like a commemoration of our 1-year anniversary with the 12. We just announced it about this time last year.
Jeez.
Yeah. It has been a while. Great radio, so we wanted to kind of make it spice things up for the holiday season and offer these for a limited time. Oh. So that's one thing you guys will, if you're looking at these like, it's cool, but you know, maybe I'll wait a little bit. Don't! Because we're only getting a small amount of each of these.
So this is the entire radio. This is not just the case, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So that's one thing that you know, maybe you look at it and you're like, oh, can I just buy the shell? No, you have to buy the whole radio.
Okay.
So really, it's like getting the custom work that a lot of people do their transmitters nowadays. You get it dipped or you get it painted, but without having to go through that hassle. So it's only like a $30 premium above the other transmitter only.
Okay.
It is a transmitter only, so it doesn't come with a receiver. What it does come with is a hat.
Oh.
A matching hat, too.
I see what you did there.
So we got a green one, so we got the green on there. Meant to match that guy. So each one has a matching hat that comes with it, and it comes with the tempered glass screen protector for your radio.
And then I notice a little something on the switches and gimbals, maybe?
Oh, yeah, right, good. The switches are a premium switch. This is kind of the first time that we've done this. They are a black switch, as you guys can see on the screen now.
See if I can get a little color in the back here for you guys here.
So instead of the normal silver bezel going around the switch itself is anodized black. And we put some rubber switch covers on there just for a little extra added value and pizzazz.
Nice, nice. So other than that, I assume this comes with the latest airware and everything already done as well. I think there was an update.
There's been lots of updates for the 12. So even if you guys buy one of these, definitely update it. It's super easy. It does it over Wi-Fi. It's one of the cool things about the IX-12. One of my favorite things, really, is that it's always constantly up to date. And we add new features to it as much as we can. So keep an eye out for those.
Great. I know you said these would be here in time for the holidays.
Yeah.
What are we looking at more definite? Do we know quite yet? Or
about a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we should have them real soon.
So that's like Thanksgiving time?
Yeah. Around then.
Okay. Might coincide with some other good sales we have going on. Possibly, maybe.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Just get a couple.
Yeah, no problem. Perfect. Well, anything else we need to know about these?
Really, I mean, if you guys have any questions, hit us up on Spektrum RC on our Facebook or on HorizonHobby.com. Yeah. We're here for you. But really, it should be a hit. So hopefully you guys get one and enjoy it.
Great.
Thanks.
Great. We'll let Tom go. We have plenty more to come, so stay tuned. And welcome back, guys. We're now joined by Jason Merkle from E-flite, and looks like we got something cool here that I think is going to be very well received. Jason, what are we looking at?
So a lot of people will recognize this. This is the old UMX MiG-15 that we had out many years ago. And I shouldn't say old because that's actually not true. It was, at its time, it was definitely ahead of its time. It was really the first true ultra-micro EDF with really good performance. There was some other jets out around the time, similar size and even plan for them, and they didn't work as well. And so this kind of took things to the next level. It also had AS3X at that time, again, kind of ahead of its time. So it really smoothed it out. It made it a good flying jet. And then in the years since then, EDFs have kind of become hot again. And so we were talking about, hey, what are we missing? And a lot of people said, guys, you got to have some higher performance UMX EDF jets again. So we have the A10 now, which is a twin, and it's amazing. Incredible performance. And so that kind of level of performance is something that people expect now. And so what we did is we went to a higher KV motor in this iteration. And so we brought it back, again, same fan unit, same overall airframe, and then we changed to the higher KV motor to give it more speed, more thrust, sounds even cooler, sounds even meaner, sounds even faster, and it is faster. And so now we have a 13,500 KV motor. And we're running it on a 2-cell battery. Back in the day, we used to recommend the 2-cell 200. A lot of guys did install the 280, but now they're actually installing the now we actually recommend the 280 as standard. So you could probably get away with the 200, but now with the higher kV motor, a little bit more performance, a little bit more current consumption, you're probably going to want the 280 to still get solid flight times and a little more power out of the power system. So the 280, though, very common. Almost everybody has it now. A lot of our UMX airplanes use it, and so most people have a couple of them on hand. If not, they're very cheap, less than $10. So it's a great battery. And this airplane comes in Binafly basic form, which is very typical for our ultramicros. It already has Spektrum receiver inside. It's got all the servos installed, the power system's installed. You basically pull this thing out of the box just like this. Wow. There's nothing to do. Okay. You don't have to glue anything. You don't have to install anything. The landing gear is removable. So
I was asking. I'm looking. I'm like,
yep, you can fly without it. And a lot of people probably will choose to do that. If you're flying over grass, you might as well. You just hand launch it, real simple hand launch. Nice thing about the MiG platform is it's got a nice, easy place to hold and launch it very, very safely and conveniently. And again, the landing gear is removable for that option. If you do fly off of, let's say, a paved runway or a hard surface, the nose gear is steerable. The nose wheel is steerable, so that's a nice touch. So you can actually taxi around. You can kind of keep things on course when you take off. One of the neater things that we did with this one is we've got the split rudder. Ooh. So the rudder on the full scale, part of it is above the horizontal tail and part of it's below. And we actually modeled that accurately here in this model. And so that's a really nice little touch. Again, steerable nose wheel. We got a functional rudder. We got elevator, of course, ailerons. We've got throttle control. So we got full 4-channel control. But then what we also added to this is the original version had AS3X. We've now added Safe Select.
That's great.
And so I know it can be a point of contention for experienced guys. I don't want that safe stuff. No problem. It's Safe Select. You can turn it on. You can turn it off. If you don't want to use it, no problem. You never have to turn it on. Not a problem. So for less experienced pilots, though, let's say somebody, this is going to be their first jet. Let's say this is going to be your first jet. You can easily use Safe Select to make it really easy to hand launch. It's going to keep the wings level for you. It's going to keep the nose from pitching up too much for you or pitching down too much for you. So it makes it super easy to launch. Then when you get up to altitude, if you're ready, you can turn Safe Select off and you can kind of explore all the capabilities of the airplane. So with Safe Enabled, we basically have a combination of pitch limits, so we can't pitch too far up or down, and we also have a bank angle limit, so we can't roll too far over to the left or to the right. So we can't get the airplane upside down into an attitude to crash it, and so that's a really nice feature of Safe. Also then, when you let go of the sticks, it self-levels. So it keeps it really easy to fly. Now, it does take a little more space to fly it when you have Safe Select enabled. You can't turn it as tight. Although, a quick tip for those that don't know, when you're flying with Safe on, I strongly recommend using rudder. The rudder will help bring the nose around on almost all of our airplanes a lot better. The software has been programmed such to keep you from being able to bank too far, but if you add in a little bit of rudder, a lot of our airplanes will turn tighter then, a lot easier. We do have some limitations in the rudder in Safe, so we don't get into a spin situation, but basically that is kind of like a little quick tip to help make your turns a little bit tighter. So again, you can activate Safe Select or not. It's up to you. You can turn it on or off. It can be on a channel 5, so you do need a 5-channel transmitter to fully control this airplane. Right. But most of our transmitters that are included, even DXE and a lot of our airplanes, ready-to-fly airplanes, is more than enough channels. Of course, the DX6, DX6E, the ever-popular transmitters. So you can fly with just a 6-channel transmitter, or even a 5-channel transmitter, no problem. You have AS3X active all the time. So for a small jet like this, even if you're flying in a little bit windy conditions, it does have the power to cut through it, and then the AS3X smooths things out. So it feels really, really good, really, really locked in, almost like a bigger EDF jet. Again, it's got really good performance, but it's even got a better performance than it had before. We've got the higher KV motor in there. I think it's about 15% higher KV than what we had in the past. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great addition to the lineup. We don't have a single motor UMX ducted fan at the moment.
No. That's great. And I don't know if we mentioned, when will these be available?
Yeah, so this one is going to be available around the middle of December, so just in time for Christmas. So it could be a good Christmas gift if you're looking for that. But my suggestion would be, if you want to get one and you want to guarantee that you get one in time, make sure that you pre-order it. You can pre-order it on horizonhobby.com, towerhobbies.com. You can go to your favorite online shop and order it. Go to your favorite local hobby shop and pre-order it. Because a product like this, you know, especially coming out at Christmas time, the good price, by the way, the price $129.99, so $130 US for the Binafly basic version. There's a lot of value packed into this small package at that price point. So I think this is going to be really hot. I would not be surprised if the first shipment sells out. No. So again, I strongly recommend getting that pre-order in if you want to make sure you get one before Christmas.
Great, perfect. Well, we got a little bit more to come. We're actually going to talk about some of our current sales with Jason, but we're going to let you guys go and jump off before we get to that, so stay tuned for more. Hey guys, and then as promised, we're back, and we wanted to talk about some of our pre-Black Friday specials. So these are happening now. So These might already be sold out by the time this actually goes up,
Yes.
but we want to talk about everything that we have, and I don't think we actually even have everything here.
No.
But we brought some of the best stuff. So, Jason, let's get right into this. Talk about what's on the table first.
So we got a little bit of everything. We got some quads on sale, helicopters on sale, airplanes on sale, some bigger airplanes that aren't here or that will move into the picture here shortly. And so starting with the MCPS down there, which is one of my all-time favorite helicopters. The ready-to-fly version is $35 off. The bind-to-fly basic version, $25 off. And so this helicopter is great. If you've never flown a helicopter before, you could learn to fly on it because it does have safe. If you've flown fixed-pitch helicopters before, or even quadcopters before, so you have some skills, this is a phenomenal way to kind of move up into a collective pitch helicopter. It's capable of 3D aerobatics, and the thing is almost indestructible. I can't promise that it is, but I have crashed the heck out of the thing and never broken anything on it, and so it's a phenomenal value. There's also the Blade 250 CFXs on sale. And then we've got some nice FPV quads here. We've got the Inductrix FPV Pro, I believe it is. So this is the Pro version. I think this version was about $120 when it came out. It's on sale for $59.99. So $60 is basically like half off of the price it originally was. Similar situation on the Torrent 110. It's a brushless powered, a little bit bigger quad to fly outdoors, and that thing is very phenomenal. A lot of power, a lot of performance. I think it was originally $199 when it came out last year. This thing is on pre-Black Friday sale for $99.
That's great.
And like you said, some of this stuff's going to sell out. And I want to point out, by the way, some of these items, well, actually, none of these items are going to be on sale less than this sale. So they're not going to be in the Black Friday sale for less. They're not going to be on sale before Christmas for less. All of these items are in this sale at the lowest price they're going to be this season. So if you like these items, buy them now. They're not going to be any less expensive between now and Christmas or right after Christmas or anything like that. So again, really good values, potentially going to sell out. This is a personal favorite of mine. I think this thing is going to probably sell out. This is the FlyZone DC3, Micro DC3. We have a C47 version of it as well that was on sale for Halloween for $99, but this is on sale also $99 now. It's a ready-to-fly airplane, ultra-micro airplane, twin motor, 4-channel, comes with a transmitter, the battery, the charger. Normally $160, it's $60 off, so $99. That's a smoking deal. This thing is a blast to fly, looks great in the air. I really enjoy flying it. It's kind of nice to cruise around in the kind of late evening hours and shoot touch and goes and make it kind of look scale, but it also does loops and rolls. It's a very capable airplane as well, so yeah, this is going to be a really good deal. And then we've got the Champ S Plus. A lot of guys will recognize this. This is a hobby zone airplane that we positioned as a trainer, and so a lot of people have learned to fly on this, but we're offering the bind and fly version. So it's a version that does not include the transmitter. It does have the battery and the charger in case you don't have that. It does have a brushless motor. It does come with our 2-cell 280 battery that a lot of our ultra micros have, and basically this airplane is just a phenomenal 4-channel either trainer or also for an experienced guy. You can do loops, rolls, fly inverted. It does have the 3 flight modes, progressive flight modes, beginner, intermediate, expert mode. So even if you're an experienced pilot, this thing is a great value. $99, normally $149, $99 while supplies last. This thing is going to be, I think, also a potential sellout candidate. And I have a lot of fun flying this thing. And then something here we've got really smoking deal. This is a lot of guys might recognize this airplane. Back in the day, we sold it as the E-flite Dallas Doll P-51. This is a 1.1 meter, so a little bit smaller than the June Knight E-flite 1.2 meter that we offer now. And a lot of guys love the way this airplane flies. It is just a phenomenal flying Mustang. One of the best flying Mustangs that's out there ever, period. A really good value, good size, a little smaller than the 1.2, but size so you can transport it more easily with your wing on. You can fly it in smaller fields or at a park even. And this thing, normally in the plug-and-play version, is $199.99. For the pre-Black Friday special, we got it on sale, $50 off. So $149.99. That's already a great deal for the plug-and-play. So it's got the motor and ESC installed. It's got all the servos installed. It does have flaps. It does have retracts. That's a phenomenal value.
Yes.
But we're going to one-up it. We're actually going to throw in a free Spektrum AR620 receiver.
That's right.
So it's not a bind and fly. The receiver comes separately, but it's a plug-and-play, and you get that receiver. But for those that haven't seen it, the AR620 is amazing. A little tiny receiver with no external antennas that works phenomenal. That's a $40 value. So it's basically like getting a $240 value for $150. This will sell out.
Yes.
So if you don't jump on this right away, you're going to miss it. I strongly recommend getting one of these. If you already have Mustangs, no problem. It doesn't hurt to have another one. If you've never had a Warbird before, it's a great first Warbird, but a phenomenal value at that $149. This is again the Force P-51 Mustang 1.1 meter. You'll see it available $199 as a plug and play, and then $149 as a plug and play with the free receiver. Of course, you wouldn't buy the $199 version. You buy the $149 version. A lot of these deals are available, of course, course, at participating retailers, and so you'll be able to get that at your favorite local hobby shop or online retailer, but you can also get it at towerhobbies.com, horizonhobby.com, and this is going to be in everything. We've got the Hanger 9 Valiant on sale, 10cc for $50 off. We've got the E-flite Twin Cub on sale, $50 off. There's a lot of really good values. Be sure to check that page out. So it's our pre-Black Friday sale. Goes through Monday. Which what's the day off the top of my head? I can't remember now. But basically, I think it's the 19th, right?
Yeah.
So that is Monday. It goes through Monday, or while supplies last. So some of these things, by the time you guys see this video on Thursday, could be close to selling out or already sold out. So if you're seeing this, buy it now before we run out. We've seen a lot of questions here. Are you gonna have a Black Friday sale?
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we're going to have a Black Friday sale.
But it's different stuff.
It's all different stuff, yeah. And, of course, we're going to have good deals, too, but these are really smoking deals. We did this intentionally. We didn't want to just slam a whole bunch of stuff out there on Black Friday
and be done with it.
And be done with it. We wanted to do the pre-Black Friday sale. We're going to have Black Friday items. We're going to have Cyber Monday items, Cyber Week items. So you're going to have to keep checking our website. Yep. But, by the way, I think a lot of people were asking about, again, when does this sale end? Monday. When does Black Friday begin? I think it's Thanksgiving. So you want to check our website then. And, of course, Cyber Monday, we're going to have some new deals that go live. And all of those deals, these deals, again, while supplies last. So if you want to get it, be sure you jump on it right away. Otherwise, you're going to miss it.
Yep. So while you're sitting around waiting on Thanksgiving dinner, start checking out Black Friday stuff if you missed out on this. Another thing I want to mention, we have a lot of RC Club bonus points deals coming up.
Yeah,
so we always do the double points for pre-orders. But stay tuned because we're going to have a lot of triple point stuff, a lot of more than triple point stuff. So there's a lot of stuff there's going to be a lot of information on Horizon Hobbies website, Facebook, really everywhere. We're going to try to get it to you as much as possible. Just try to stay tuned, stay with us, and we'll keep updating you guys. Next week's Thursday Thunder, we're probably going to have a bunch of the Black Friday stuff here. Maybe even the Cyber Monday. We'll have to wait and see if they let us talk about it that early.
Ooh,
but we'll see.
You should tune in next week, though.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of stuff. So we'll let Jason go. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Comment, let us know, and hey, let us know what you'd like to see on sale. It'd be kind of fun to see what you guys are. Nothing new. Nothing new. It doesn't count.
New
Can't
stuff
be brand new. Everyone's wanting us to put Real Flight on sale. It's like, God, it's brand new. But that's also a great gift. Should mention. We'll let you guys go. See you next week with a ton of Black Friday stuff.